Welcome to the new teacher orientation. This would be done via Zoom with the new hires for Milan Middle School. We prepare all students to achieve excellence by providing the highest quality education to empower each to become lifelong learners who positively impact their families, communities, and the world. Please click on the Padlet to discuss how you feel that you empower our families, communities, and our world. So my trainers would then click on that, which takes them to a link where they could share how they felt they fit with the school's mission statement. Okay. Once they are done with that, there would be a short video message here from the principal welcoming them to the building, looking forward to meeting them, and going over the school goals for this year, which are to provide a positive and safe and inclusive environment where all students' diverse learning needs are met, provide engaging, meaningful, inclusive, and rigorous opportunities and extracurricular programs, and create systems for consistent and effective methods of two-way communication and engagement for all stakeholders. He then would be directing them on for what the day's schedule is set to be and talking about how he looks forward to seeing them through the training throughout the day. All right. This would lead then to the icebreaker led by the trainer. The icebreaker is on Kahoot, and it's a who and what do you know about Milan Middle School. So they will use their cell phone and go to kahoot.it. Then the trainer will share the screen with the Kahoot code that appears on it so that they can log into the Kahoot. And then they will compete against each other on identifying staff members and some fun facts about Milan Middle School. I put this in here because I know as a new teacher, it's kind of stressful as you see people in the hallway and you're not quite sure how to put a face to a name. So this was a way that they could kind of take that anxiety away. And then for those teachers that maybe have already met a few teachers, just to make sure that they know some people in the school and some things about the school. After they're done, then they will take a virtual tour of the building. And on that tour, it would kind of show the different hallways and teachers and where things are located. Again, to reduce the anxiety first day of school, trying to figure out, oh boy, I need to talk to the science teacher. Where is that classroom? Or, oh goodness, where is the teacher's lounge? Or where do I go to make the copies? Or, oh, I need to go to the gym, or breakfast is in the cafeteria. So the virtual tour will take care of those things. After the virtual tour, there will be a video from the two counseling staffs giving them their information on how to contact them. They will share about their classroom visits and lessons, the small groups, some study skills and organization, the anti-bullying program at school, and office hours. They then will go to a slide about Officer Mendoza, his famous words being, if you see something, say something, with a quick safety scenario quiz to start off the year. And on this quiz, it's talking about what are some of the things that you should do, like your door should always be locked, make sure that your keys are on you. If you see a visitor in the hallway, what should you do? Make sure that they have their badge, they've checked into the office. So quick safety things that new teachers should know in preparation for the school year. And then they get the answers, and then this could be discussed during the training. Or they could also reach out to Officer Mendoza for further questioning. Then there would be a Zoom call that each of the new teachers would have with the special ed department. So if I'm a sixth grade teacher, I would be meeting with the sixth grade special ed teacher, seventh grade teacher. And in these conversations, then they could talk about, what students had IEPs, 504s. Just brief should be no longer than 10 minutes, and setting up times to meet for further discussion on these students. And then again, just giving names and faces to each other. After that, There would be a Zoom meeting in with the administrator. That would be scheduled ahead of time. Things to be discussed would be what time are you expected to be there in the morning? What time are you expected to stay till? The expectations of dress code. If there's free dress days, how do those work? Going over the policies that the school finds important for the students and that they are focusing on. So for my building, it's the cell phone policy and discipline policy. And then a discussion about this being your first year, what does teacher evaluation look like? Go over some of the important dates that you may have, and then just some time to sit with the administrator and ask some questions. So this should take about 20 minutes, maybe 30. Then you will meet the trainer of this meeting, would be the trainer that knows about the employee portal and also about the gradebook. So we would walk through what is your login, how do you log in? And then on their screen, they could log in themselves. They could reduce the screen so that they can practice. So they'd be logging in with the instructor. And then with the instructor, they'll go over their financial office, the employee portal, how to request a day off and upload your sub plans here. And then down here, there is a document checklist. So they would click on the document checklist to check to make sure that they have all the things completed and turned into the district office that needs to be done. Once they are done going through how to run the employee portal, which should take about 5 to 10 minutes, they then will move on to the grade book. And in their grade book, again, they would walk through how to log in, where they have to set up their plan book. They would be given the opportunity to fill in a day on their plan book so that they understood how it worked. Basic run through of how to use attendance and how to enter grades. This should take about 15 minutes. And then they would have additional practice time after the training. While they're talking about gradebook, they will also be shown how to attach Google Classroom to their gradebook. And what is the expectation of their Google Classroom? Is this something that they should be posting on daily? Is this something that they only use for absent kids? So this would be the brief discussion on Google Classroom, how to quickly set up your classes and how to attach it. So about 5 minutes. Into the last part of the training, which would be held by the technology lead. He would have a video that would talk to them about the online resources. And here's the link. So a quick run through of the different online resources that the school district has licensing to that can be shared with their students and used, and given them some time to work on that. And then covering SOPA, which is the Student Online Personal Protection Act. So just going through there and making sure that if they have a resource that they would like to use that is not on the provided list, to make sure to reach out to him and he can get that onto the list, or she. The training is set up for an hour. However, it could take longer depending on the Zoom calls and how long the questioning goes with the principal. I think these were all essential to making sure that the first day of school and teacher